Hello all, welcome to the episode 32 in hexadecimal of Debugging TV Frames program. I apologize for delay. This program always starts 1930. I even checked time.org to see if this computer clock is adjusted. This episode is about trace analysis on Android and Java platforms. This is a list of topics that we cover. Logging on Android is very similar to what we have on event tracing for Windows platforms. For Android we use Eclipse development environment, and there is also some filtering capability there too when we have logs from devices or emulators. Messages come from various processes, services. There are process IDs, thread IDs. And we now look at a Java platform and see what it is possible. Of course, Android Java applications can log messages, and we can use basic trace analysis patterns such as error message, discontinuity, exception stack trace, and others to troubleshoot and debug. What I'm concerned is the possibility to reuse memory analysis patterns such as stack trace collection. So here's how stack trace collection can be implemented. Either on an error or periodically we get all stack traces as highlighted on this slide. So a thread is created that every 5 seconds here gets all stack traces and prints them. There's also, you see, something that allows us to delineate stack trace collection in overall log. In order to incorporate memory analysis patterns, we create a new trace analysis pattern called state dump. It might include thread information, stack traces, statistics, various variables, and so on, what we usually get from memory dumps on Windows. And so this state dump is periodically logged, and we can apply memory analysis patterns. And now I show all this in action. I use a real device connected to this computer to avoid possible sluggish behavior when we use Android emulator, and simultaneously try to broadcast this webinar and record it too. So here's Eclipse project. I created the one of default projects that have screen and a button, dummy button. So what I did on create, when this activity is created, So I assume you're familiar with Android activities. So I create a new thread that periodically every 5 seconds dumps stack traces from each application thread, process thread. And also, if I press a button, each time I press a button, a new thread is created that periodically sleeps. In such a way we can actually see in stack trace collection that new threads are created. So okay, what I do now, I connect, first of all, here's a log cut. So let's maximize it. And I connect a real device. Of course, you don't see that. You see logging started from various processes and threads. And I run now stack trace collection activity. Already, the device is already added. This is a phone. And you see periodically, you see green output, stack trace collection. And so let me now add a few threads. So what we can do, I select all log and now save it into log 3. Now I quit the application. Device task manager. It's okay, we don't get any tracing anymore. I disconnect the device. And now if we look at log file, we see stack trace collection is periodically saved. And remember that we added a few new threads. Okay, you see, stack trace collection became quite big because I pushed the button many times, and so we have these additional threads that were created. You see, they run and then sleep. Okay, this is what I wanted to show. How to implement stack trace collection. And if you have stack trace collection, you then probably analyze weight chains, various deadlock issues, and so on, I hope. And I plan to create additional pattern examples here and see what is possible. And so this is a usual slide of forthcoming training sessions and free webinars. We added a new webinar on software diagnostics requirements, architecture, design, implementation, and improvement in September, but some webinars will be moved because I'm very busy. So probably mobile software diagnostics that is scheduled for tomorrow will be moved for a week or so. And so thank you for watching this short episode. I'm going to post this video and fragments of log files and source code for Eclipse project on debugging.tv. So thank you for watching this episode again, and please later check out the slides and recorded video, and the next episode should be on the 2nd of September. Thank you. Bye-bye.